Welcome to another installment of Magic After Dark. We are joined by our co-host Nekusar. Nekusar, how you doing, man? You doing all right? Hey, did you try that recipe I sent you in the group chat the other day? Wait, what did you say? You want to see the world burn one card draw at a time? Well, you know what? Me too, buddy. Let's do this. Welcome to Magic After Dark. We have Karador on the show tonight promoting his Afterlife special, whatever that is. But as far as opening hand goes, we have Ancient Tomb, Underground Sea, Reliquary Tower. A little light on colored mana. Did I click OK? I guess I did. Never mind. We're going to keep on this one. I don't remember clicking OK. Maybe I accidentally did while I was doing that. But yeah, we'll make it work. Let's go ahead and lead off with the Underground River. And then anything else, we're going to go and pass the turn. Maybe I did. I don't know. That was really weird. We just kind of switched over to that. I probably did it while I was doing the intro. Anyway, welcome to Magic After Dark. I hope you're excited. It's been a long time since we've done Magic After Dark. And I am... really excited to get it going. Nekusar is one of my favorite commanders to play. But before we jump into the video, before I forget and start rambling a bunch, I wanted to give a happy birthday shout out to Martin. Happy birthday, Martin. You've been a long-time commenter on the channel, and you requested Magic After Dark, and hope you have a good one today. Here we are. Hopefully we can get some good will effects going for you. Then I'll cover our commanders in just a second. We'll get down the Ancient Tomb. I'll be able to get down the Propaganda. And then hopefully, keep our fingers crossed, we'll hit a few more colored sources and be able to get down Nekusar and start rocking and rolling from there. Let's see what we draw into. Draw into Blasphemous Act. Okay. Let's go and get the Ancient Tomb down. Let's go. 1, 2. Pretty painful on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get down the Propaganda, and then we're going to go and pass the turn to our opponent. We're playing Nekusar. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. Whenever an opponent draws a card, Nekusar, the Mindrazer, deals 1 damage to that player. Playing against Karador, Ghost Chieftain. Karador costs 1 less to cast for each creature card in your graveyard. Then, during each of one of your turns, you may cast 1 creature card from your graveyard. Opponent's going to lead off with the Desert of the, Desert of the True. That'd be funny if it was Desert. Temple of Deceit. Okay, we'll go ahead and go for that. Lead off with the Temple. Let's get the Scry going. The Scurry, the Fever, the Instant Mountain. Yes, wonderful. So good to see that. Let's put that on top, and then we're going to go and pass the turn. So that will put us online for Nekusar. We'll be able to get that down and then kind of go from there. Then outside of that, if things get a little bit too crazy, you know, it does help Karador if we start blowing the creatures up, putting them into the graveyard. But at least having 2 different board wipes and a little bit of spot removal is a great way for us to kind of get Nekusar going. The only thing that we do need is a little bit more protection for Nekusar. We do have Lightning Greaves, a couple of different ways in here to kind of protect Nekusar. But we're going to go and get him down on the battlefield. Now, as far as my pronunciation of Nekusar, the correct way should be Nekusar, or Nekusar. That would probably be correct. But, I don't know. I've called him Nekusar forever. And it's really hard for me to say it that way. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. All right, opponent's going to go for Pernicious Deed. Destroy each artifact, creature, enchantment with converted mana cost X or less. So they're sitting at 4. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We can actually go for Nekusar right now. I think I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and go for that. We might be able to draw in a way to kind of bounce that back to the hands. It's going to be 1, 2. That's going to be blue off the Underground River, black, and then red. 1, 2. There we go. All right. Get on Nekusar, and let's put us down to 24 and get that card draw flowing too. That's the main thing is you kind of get into a choke point with Nekusar. If you're going to be playing Nekusar or playing against Nekusar, there's going to be this sweet spot of when you get down Nekusar and the card draw starts happening, that you need to be the player that utilizes your cards the quickest when you're playing against Nekusar. You know, it's very easy to get overrun with a bunch of cards and not really know what your best thing is. Main thing is you want to keep Nekusar off the battlefield, and you also want to play your strongest cards per turn to make it to where it's hard for your opponents to deal with the stuff that you're getting out, or simply just getting too much value for your opponents to kind of take care of. Lead out with your artifact rocks and just really take advantage of that. But we cover both commanders. Yeah, extra free time. We talk about whatever we want. But yes, hope you like the new overlay. I learned how to make GIFs this weekend. It's pretty much my Friday night was making this overlay. And, that's one of the things with Nekusar is I've always enjoyed his overlay, but it's always looked a little clunky to me. Drawn to Cyclonic Rift. Okay, let's go and get the Reliquary Tower down. So we can't go for Personal Tutor. Search your library for a sorcery card, put it on top. Let's go ahead and do that. We do have Cyclonic Rift. We can bounce the Pernicious Deed back to the hand. I think we're going to go for that. This is going to be them taking care of Nekusar. We could go for... We do have that one... I cannot remember the name of it. But yeah, let's go and go Personal Tutor. And then we'll be able to go for Cyclonic Rift on the Deed during our opponent's upkeep. Kind of go for that. Let's go for Personal Tutor. And let's go and pop this out real quick. And actually, if we want to, we can actually go for Reforge the Soul if we want to put that on top. I think that sounds good. We'll be able to rip that for 2, then get a fresh grip next turn. It's going to cut us off Hero's Downfall, Damnation, but they don't really have a lot of stuff out there. Let's go and do that. Let's put Reforge the Soul on top of our library. Let's go and swing in for 2 at this point right now. Coming across. Yeah, because, Blasphemous Act with no creature on the battlefield is basically kind of dead right now. So I don't mind that Reforge the Soul. We'll be able to cast it for its miracle cost. Swinging in for 2. Nekusar is not above swinging into the red zone. Put them down to 26. That's 2 total commander damage. And then during their upkeep, we'll go for that Cyclonic Rift on the deed to make sure that they don't take advantage of that. It's going to be blue, and the tap out on the Reliquary Tower. Bounce the deed back to the hand. Simply just go for a little bit of a tempo play. If they want to, they can crack it for 3. They're going to be able to take care of Propaganda, but it's not really too crucial that that we keep Propaganda on the battlefield. We're in a spot now where we're going to be going for Reforge the Soul. All right, they're going to go for 3 in response to that, which is good because actually, they could recast it and go again for Nekusar. But I do like this. All right, so they're going to get the extra card draw going. They draw a card, and they're going to deal 1 damage to them, and then there we go. All right, now as far as new cards to the deck, it's been a while since I've done Magic After Dark, so here we go. I did add Dak Faden to the deck, which is pretty good. I've been really enjoying playing with Dak Faden. I also added Obnixilis, and then we also added Raider's Wake to the deck. Raider's Wake, excuse me. One of the best things that you can do with Nekusar, one of the things that you're typically going to search up with Nekusar is going to be some sort of enchantment that is going to deal damage whenever you go for those wheel effects. It really allows you to really take advantage of those wheel effects because they're going to be getting typically in the nature of 5 to 7 damage from you casting that spell, and then you get extra value. Yes, we're going to cast that. You get extra value off of the those enchantments on the battlefield because it's going to be dealing 2 damage to them. All right, we're going to draw an additional card. Lightning. Oh, dang it! We should have stacked it the other way. Sorry about that. I guess technically we could have done something in response to that. Let's go and go for cast it for its. Yes, we're going to cast it for its miracle sauce. There we go. Going to discard their hand. And beautiful! I love that. Always yield to Nekusar's ability. Puts them down to 17. Let's go ahead and that's going to put us at 1, 2, 3, 4. We're still going to be able to go for Wheel Deal if we wanted to. It's going to put us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total mana. Yeah, let's go and get the Water Grave into play. We're going to go and shock that one in. And unfortunately, we don't have access to red mana. We'll have that 1 mountain. Now, we can go for Jace to get the Brainstorm going, but I think... Yeah, I'm thinking that I like going for Wheel Deal on this. Let's go and push in for 2. It's going to put our opponent down to 15 because they're going to draw an additional 7, puts them down to 10. Actually, yeah, let's go and go for Jace. Maybe they want to kind of do a little bit of setting up next turn. Jace Brainstorm is going to really kind of allow us to kind of keep our board, whatever we want to do, kind of open. I like this. All right, let's go for Jace. Let's go and tap out for Jace. Go for the draw 3, and then kind of brainstorm some stuff. We'll see what we're going to put back exactly. Temple of Epiphany, Mana Leak, and that. Let's go and go for the... go and put Obnixilis back into there, and then we'll go ahead and put the Temple of Epiphany. All right, then anything else, we're going to kick it back over there. Now, they are sitting at about 6 mana next turn. More than likely, they're going to have the land drop. They will be able to cast Karador out of the graveyard. But once again, this is kind of one of those spots to where, they've only got access to about 6 mana. They have the card advantage, but they simply just don't have the mana to keep up with the amount of stuff that they have in their hand. So they do tap out for Karador. Let's see how many creatures those are. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 4 creatures, so we'll see a reduced cost on Karador. But it's pretty much going to be them tapping out for Karador. And then with us having Wheel Deal and then Jace, we'll be able to dig a little bit deeper and then kind of go from there. See what they're going to be tapping out. Opponent's going to go for Utter End on Jace the Mind Sculptor. Yeah, that's fine. Love it. Take care of Jace. Jace, sorry. Thanks for being on the show, Jace. And then we'll be able to go for that Wheel Deal. Get some good stuff going. All right, let's get the extra card draw going from Nekusar. And then get that Temple of Epiphany and then draw into that Obnixilis. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go and lead off with, we want as much mana as possible. Let's go and go for the Cavern of Souls. We're going to be named Wizards on this one. There we go. Name Wizard. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have 8 total mana. So what we can do is, let's go and swing in for 2. That's going to put Nekusar, and then we can actually do this all at instant speed. So we're swinging in for 2. It's going to put him down to 11. We can actually go Wheel Deal and Geist Blast. That's going to be 7 total mana. That's still going to leave up Mana Leak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excuse me. It's going to leave us 1 away. Let's go and do this. Yeah, we're going to leave that up because we have Wheel Deal. They're going to draw an additional card and then draw 7 cards. So we'll see exactly how we want to sequence that one. But yeah, with that extra 2 damage, because it's going to be 7, puts him down to 4, then 2 from Geist Blast, and then the extra card. Actually, I think we'll be able to do this during our upkeep. Let's go and go Geist Blast up top to our opponent. That's going to be red, 2 off the Ancient Tomb. There we go. It's going to put them down to 9. They're going to draw 7 cards. Oh, yeah, I think this is it. Let's see. Tap out for 1. Any number of target opponents each discard their hands and draw 7 cards. So they're going to be able to draw 7 cards. Puts them down to 2. There's going to be their draw step card. Oh, yeah, there we go. Beautiful. All right. They're going to draw additional cards. That's going to be 1, 2. There we go. Puts them down to 0. Hey, Karador, thanks for coming on the show tonight. Certainly appreciate it. And he'll be, if you want to talk to Karador, he'll be available after the show. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.